What compares to the feeling of putting a smile onto a child's face? That's what this Elk River Family's nonprofit organization is all about. It's called Bags of Smiles.
This is where it all happens.
Meet the Burma family.
So in here we go from
They're like most every other family in Elk River. The mom and dad both commute to the Twin Cities for work every day, and 9-year-old Zach goes to Meadowvale Elementary. About 8 years ago, Zach was treated for pneumonia, and doctors pulled him back into Children's Hospital because of a racquetball-sized mass found in an x-ray.
We went in for a CT scan on a Wednesday, and then we were leaving the hospital and literally pulling out of the parking lot and got a phone call from the pediatrician that we needed to go meet with the oncologist immediately. As our oncologist told us, if it would have been a week later, he might not be walking because of the location of the tumor.
Once the tumor was removed, Zach went home and still had a long journey of healing ahead of him.
And we had follow-up MRIs every 3 months, which was a roller coaster for us. We would have that anticipation of going in and not knowing and waiting for the news. But we always got good news that the tumor hadn't come back. And we did that for 4.5 years.
It wasn't because of what they went through, but instead because of what they saw that made them want to do something.
We really felt we wanted to give back to those oncology patients, some that can't leave their rooms. We met one boy that was there for 6 months for leukemia. You know, their parents have to work. It's just devastating. Yeah.
But we always give them
It's hard as a parent with a 1-year-old trying to keep them preoccupied when they're, you know, not sleeping and they're confined in a crib. And Zach had tubes all over the place. You couldn't really hold them. It was hard. It was very hard.
The Burmas want kids to know that while they feel sad, scared, or lonely during their journey, there's always someone out there who cares about them.
I think, you know, everybody thinks about the patient that's in the hospital, but nobody thinks about the siblings that tag along and, you know, are bored and need something to do.
They could not do it without the help of their friends and the community.
One of my best friends is her mom comes by our bake shed. Like, what time does she come at? Like every morning?
She comes a lot. She does all. We have a very good friend that does all of our deliveries to the 14 or so hospitals that we work with.
So when we have volunteers come over, we set up tables in here and they do all the bag packing.
Do we do it?
Yep, so we tested it out with some kids in that age group to see what their thoughts were, and they liked it. And luckily, because my dad is a toy rep, had someone that got it for us at a deep discount.
And now at this older age, he understands a little bit more about the impact he's making.
When I had to get my tonsils out, they were like about this big. And so I opened one, and my dad and my mom gave me some baseball cards.
The stories that we do get and hear and how much it helped in that situation is what just, it's exactly why we do it. It's little things that make a huge difference.
Oh, he's right here.
The little one?